Good evening, Internet. This is Noah of World of Nerd Commentaries, and today I would like to share my predictions for uh, the next few Matt Reeves Batman movies. First off, yes, this image was created by me, and without further ado, let's discuss some things. So, a couple months ago, Matt Reeves, during an interview, confirmed that one of the possible villains for the next Batman films was Clayface. And my thoughts on this news was that it's refreshing. It's new. Finally, we get to see a new Batman movie that involves superpowered humans. We haven't had that kind of Batman movie since Batman and Robin, and that was 1997. And it's refreshing. It's really great to see superpowered humans in a Batman movie finally. Clayface was always an interesting character, in my opinion. I believe the last time they did something really interesting with him was in the animated series. I haven't watched anything else involving Clayface, serious interpretations. But yeah, I would really like to see Clayface in the next Batman movie. Of course, they need to address the flooding situation in The Batman if you've watched the ending of the first one. But yeah, I'm down for Clayface. I'm always down for superpowered villains in Batman and such. And yeah, I'm down for that. Another thing that I would like to see is the further character development of Bruce Wayne. If you watched the first movie, you know that Bruce Wayne doesn't do a whole heck of a lot in the first part of the Batman. There are characters that acknowledge how Bruce Wayne isn't doing anything, even though that his family is known for helping people. But I believe that in the second movie, while Gotham City is flooded, or is just healing from the attack of the Riddler, I believe that this is a great opportunity for Bruce Wayne to help the people of Gotham City and earn their trust and finally become what his family was known for. And I believe that there could be a thing with the film of that goes over Bruce Wayne can make a difference. He doesn't need to be Batman. He himself can also help people of Gotham City. And I believe, that could be an interesting take on the character. Of course, it's a take that is probably established in the comics a whole lot. But on the other hand, Bruce Wayne is a character that is lost. Bruce Wayne only cares about being Batman, and he only uses the Bruce Wayne as a front for money and what he does during the day. So I believe while that dynamic should still apply to future sequels and to most of the Batman continuities, I believe that the film should go for what I previously just said. If I can predict what's going to happen in The Batman Part 3 is currently, I believe that what's going to happen is that there's going to be a sort of supervillain team up against Batman because you had this sort of partnership brewing with Riddler and Joker by the end of the first one. They consider themselves friends, I assume. And I would, I guess what's going to happen in part three is that there's going to be this sort of supervillain team up to fight Batman. But of course, you're not going to kill Batman in the prequel Batman movie series, so I'm going to say this is sort of going to be like the Sinister Six of Batman, which, I'm not complaining. I feel like that's a really interesting concept. In the first film, they introduced a few Batman villains, or at least anti-heroes, such as Riddler, Catwoman, and Penguin. So since they like to throw as much characters at us as possible, we could have even more Batman villains than just Riddler, Clayface, or Joker. A lot of people have been talking about Bane and Mr. Freeze being in the equation, which I really love. Bane, not so much, but Mr. Freeze, that's my favorite Batman villain. I'm always down for another Batman Mr. Freeze film. Any version of Mr. Freeze will be better than Batman and Robin. So, yeah, those are my predictions for the future movies. I have high hopes for whatever Matt Reeves and company will think of for this universe, such as the Batman Part 2 and 3, and also the Penguin show that's coming next year, along with the planned Arkham Asylum series that will feature Joker. If there's one thing that I would really love there to be in the future movies, is the classic Batman line, I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman. Since the first one kind of gave us the first part of it, I would really love for each film to have the next part of that classic line. So the first one, Batman says, I am vengeance or I'm vengeance. The next one should have I am the night, and the final movie, or at least the third one, would have I am Batman or I am the Batman, as you can see in the image. And yes, that image was also edited by me. But yeah, that's basically all I have to share today. Thank you so much for watching this, and goodbye.